So very good morning and welcome to this particular course on operations management. So today we are going to talk about the unit 3 where the unit 3 the topic is production design and work systems, and the topic today we are going to see is actually work study. So let us quickly get into this topic. And for work study, we have to understand this following some of these important concepts before we get into work study. First is what you mean by work study is actually a technique which is used to improve the productivity. So when you talk about productivity, we actually mean output by input. So output is actually what is the final. If you talk about a manufacturing scenario, output is a completed finished product, what we produce, the count. And the input is actually, and also the cost associated with it. Now, when you talk about input, and what is the input is the resources we use to produce that particular output. So if you talk about what are the resources, we can talk about machinery, we can talk about raw materials, we can talk about packing, we can talk about quality control, and we can talk about labor. So these are all inputs and also the capital. These are all the inputs where we use it and convert it as a final product. So productivity is actually the ratio of output by input, very simple mathematical form. And work study is actually one of the techniques for improving productivity. So with this background, let us get into a deeper understanding of the work study. So work study is actually consisting of two techniques. One is called method study and next is called work measurement. And this is a framework which we are going to use in the work study. Work study consists of two major areas. One is method study and second is work measurement. And in the method study, there is a area is called, sub area is called motion study. And in the work measurement, we talk about time study. So these are all completely aimed at higher productivity. And work study, now coming back to the full-fledged definition of a work study is, the work study is basically a technique which comprises of method study and work measurement, and which actually are used in the examination of human work in various contexts. So, and what this happens is this: the outcome of work study is we are going to investigate all the factors very systematically, and which is going to affect the efficiency and economy of the situation which is being currently under review, and to affect the improvement. These are the main objectives of work study. The main objective of work study is to improve the productivity. So when you talk about productivity, it's very, already we have spoken about productivity. The main objective is to improve the productivity of men, machines, and materials. Next is the main objective of work study is, the aim of the work study is to determine the best method of performing each operation. So because every method definitely will have a best method of performing each operation, and to first determine that and to eliminate the wastage so that the production increases with lesser amount of fatigue. Third is the work study is also used to determine the standard time that a qualified worker should take to perform the operation when working at a normal pace. So these are the first three objectives of a work study. And next is the other objectives are increased efficiency, better product quality, to choose the fastest method to do a job, to improve the working processes, less fatigue to operators and workers. And other objectives of work study is effective labor control, effective utilization of resources, to decide equipment's requirements, to pay fair wages, to aid in calculating exact delivery, to formulate a realistic labor budgeting. And procedure of work study is, first of all, we're going to select the job or the process to be studied. Then record everything that happened during observation. We're going to observe very deeply. We're going to record everything that happens during the observation. Then examine the recorded facts critically. We're going to examine the recorded facts critically. Develop the most economic methods taking into account. Develop the most economic methods taking into account all the circumstances. And the procedure of work studies, measure the amount of work involved. Procedure is measure the amount of work involved in the method used and calculate a standard time for doing it. Define the new method and also the related time. Install the new method and the time as agreed standard practice. Maintain the new standard practice by proper control procedure, because actually the particular operator should not go back to the old method. Standard time is amount of time it should take a qualified worker to complete a specific task. Working at a sustainable rate, using given methods, tools and equipment, and raw materials and workplace arrangements. So advantages of work studies: work study ensures higher productivity, better working conditions with less fatigue, higher wages to workers, uniform production flow, job satisfaction and job security to workers, reduction in unit cost of production, quality products to customers, and faster delivery schedule. So, and better service to customers. So thank you very much for this patient listening. If you have any doubts and clarifications, you can ask me now.